Minecraft on my... Oh, welcome, and what you're seeing right now is the Libertalia that we, as in myself and a few friends and a few buddies, have started ago, and we're all building a bunch of different stuff for the world. You are looking at my front door slash area. If you're familiar with Mianite, the amazing series with Tom Syndicate and Jericho II, aka Jericho AFK. This is basically that, but on console, and with a little bit more established lore and stuff like that ahead of time. And I am going to be one of the deities. And our lead deity is not even going to have a playable character or a seeable character. He's just going to be in legend. So I am one of the lords, and what you're looking at up there is the, not necessarily beginning because I've very well started, but you're looking at my impenetrable base that I did start and do quite a decent amount of progress on. So basically what's going to happen with this series is we're going to do it the exact same as Mianite, and I will be one of the deities, and one of my buddies is going to be one of the other deity. I just need to throw down these torches here so that way there won't be mobs spawning in my... So what has happened is, thus far, is just basically been building. We're going to build a lot of stuff in the world. Well, not a lot, but we're building a decent amount of stuff in this world before we get our players on in survival mode. And even the deities, aka myself and Lord Undertaker, will even also... Whoa. Damn. Be going to a... on survival mode. So that is a thing. And this is Lord Undertaker, aka my other buddy that is being the other deity's general base. It's not an actual base, as you can see. It's obviously a funeral home with a graveyard. His base is going to be in control of the underworld. Welcome your face. These people that have joined in on the stream here. And so what's going to be happening is this world is going to be pretty much free. You can do whatever the hell you want as long as you're not destroying other people's creations and their houses. You can prank people, you can troll people. I do believe we've actually been trying to monkey around with the spawn, and we're trying to set it at the very top of this tree, where basically you have to jump off into the ocean to come down into the world. But I don't think that's going to be lasting very long. I think we're going to end up changing it to where our... So we do have a actual deity that won't be seen or viewed, and that is Saint Dismas, who's actually based off of a real-life person. And this is the Cathedral of Saint Dismas, where we're probably going to actually legitimately set the spawn. And yeah, this is going to be the spawn probably, and we're going to let people just... I mean, when you start out in Minecraft, obviously it's not always the easiest thing in the world. So we're going to let people be able to stay there for their first like night or so, almost like a hotel. And eventually we're also going to have like a currency system and all those kinds of things as well. And yeah, so this is my base. I've built a pretty nice base, I'd say. I put this front door. And there's me, Captain Jason Morgan, King of Pirates, Haven. And this house is a haven for piracy. And so basically what we're doing is we're allowing people to come onto the server, and they get the option to either build their base on creative, where it's literally nothing but your base. You can't actually put any items in your chests or anything like that. Or you can do the whole thing from survival. We're probably going to put like all the people that will be actually playing in survival just on survival to begin with. But yeah, we've had a lot of the stuff created for a while now. So we do have a decent, like we did start the general start to do survival stuff already. So yeah, it's kind of cool. This one's my background base. I have a horse and a donkey. This is supposed to be a mob grind, FD mob grinder, but I need to fix it because I'm too close to the surface. My dogs, place where I have infinite water and infinite lava sources. Try and, you know, just always have that readily available. Farm, this is my panic room. Very panicky. Farm. And these are my war rooms, as it were. They're pretty cool. They have some auto smelters and stuff like that. This is my enchantment room because the one I had up by the normal part of the base is pretty bad. This was intended to be a food farm, and I have no idea exactly how to make this work. But I'll figure it out. I think it might need daylight. And then this is my secondary mine shaft. And then we had just come from my first mine shaft, which does have, does lead to a cave, in which I've already, because we've already been on survival, I've pretty much mined up all the minerals from, for the most part. I mean, not all of it. I've been going more for like gold and, oh, there's a gold one right there. Huh. I didn't know that. But yeah, I've been going more for like gold, lapis, stuff like that. It's a pretty big cave system. It does end up coming out in a few places. But yeah, like I said, we have started the survival binge, and this is basically what I have. My inventory does have a few things that I'm using for the impenetrable base above me, but this is the general gist of what I have. And that's pretty much it. Like, I honestly don't have much already, but yeah. And then also, to go along with my base, I got this, what I call a guard tower. It's not very, you know, effective. Well, I don't know. We haven't really tested it yet, but this is the guard tower, as it were, and it's got lots of sea lanterns. Sea lanterns are very nice looking things. I use them a lot in my building, as you can see. I didn't know they were a thing until like not too long ago. This is my little guest hut above it. There's nothing there but a bed, and then there's stuff up here, but nothing really of consequence. I do have an end portal and a nether portal. We have not slayed the ender dragon yet because we're waiting for a bunch of people. We're letting the survival people do it. And this area will probably eventually be put like off limits. So we'll probably just make it so that way, like, put a bunch of, what's it called there? Like, bedrock. But yeah, and then this nether portal, I'm not really worried about people coming into this because, you know, it's not really something I really care about hiding too much. Then above me is the impenetrable base. That there's the tavern slash bar that I built. It's literally just one giant table and then one guy that looks like he's a bartender. I did give him a name tag because he was like a mini one, but then I guess when they grew old, he didn't have it anymore. That's the St. Dismas Cathedral that I already showed. This is my altar place kind of thing, where you go to pray to me as the god. So basically, you put sacrifices or prayer books or something like that in chests for me. And if I deem it goes around the world that we've already built so far, it goes from the St. Dismas Cathedral down past the St. Dismas Cemetery to the prison, and then up past this guard tower by the cathedral, and then up and back around and by my house and back towards the Undertaker's cemetery. And apart from that, that's pretty much all we've really built. And there's another guy that's trying to build an impenetrable base as well, but I don't think his is quite as good as mine. He's basically just built a giant freaking tower of bedrock. Whereas me, I have a bedrock base where in between them is lava. And then I have a bunch of cannons. Well, they're dispensers. But basically this is the cannon room. You hit any of these buttons and eventually they'll all just sit there shooting. And then the idea is that eventually I'm going to put lava right above all of this stuff. And basically, as soon as they shoot, it's literally just fire arrows coming from everywhere. So yeah, that is, basically you're now caught up. Wait, I'm stalking the cannons right now. So, yeah, this is the general idea, and... Shit. Give me. But yeah, this is the fun part. Right now I'm on survival for a while there, but then my buddy jumped on, a different guy. He was like, "Yeah, I need to actually build a house, and I'm gonna build it like as an impenetrable base." And I was like, "All right, well, that seems like a good idea, and I really want to do that now." And then I was thinking about the battle mini games that have recently been added to Minecraft, and I was like, dude, I should build a base with lots of cannons like the ones from the Cove map. See, this is where PC mods help, because then I could be able to just command block and be like, fill all dispensers with arrows. Fill all dispensers with max amount of arrows. But unfortunately, we're on console, so we don't get that privilege. Okay, I'm making good progress here. But yeah, I have 360 degrees of coverage from these things, and my buddy did bring up a good point, where basically, if somebody were to really want to invade, they could literally just build up in a straight line upward into this, and then set TNT down and blow a hole right in these walls because of the dispensers. But that's not going to work too well when I have lots of lava just flowing right like by it. Flowing right here and lava flowing right in front of it. Plus by that point we'll probably all know. Like we'll know. Anyone that's on the pirate team, aka my team, will know that there's going to be someone there, and then they're just going to sit there firing. Now, I was thinking about making it one of those closed loop ones that auto fires, so you press, like you turn on a lever and then it auto fires all of them. But I honestly don't really think I know exactly how to make it do that. I think it would just be basically I set like a lever down here, and then lots of redstone repeaters all the way around the room, and then it would fire them all. But I don't know that for fact, so yeah, just like if you know, let me know in the comments. I'll have to see what I can do with that, because I was literally just looking at it online, and I was like, this is actually a really good like idea here to like make it auto arrows and all that kind of stuff. Like make it so I knew that if I triggered one, all of them would go off repetitively until they ran out of arrows. And I had done this when I was doing this yesterday, actually. I put some lava down in front of one of these things and fired it off, and it was a flaming arrow that just went down here, and I was like, because that's just gonna be so perfect for me if I fire off like that many flaming arrows. There's no way, no how. There's no way, no how that anyone is actually gonna get into this base. And even if they get into the bottom half, they're gonna have to like come through a very, very hard trek upward and through many, many traps probably, and up to the actual base is gonna be a really tall tower in the sky. And eventually we were just gonna end up being like, yeah, nothing here but like a bunch of chests full of some decent gear or something like that. Like it's gonna be really bad. And so you may be looking at my inventory here and being like, how do you have enchanted stuff already? Well, we've been on survival long enough for me to have like level 30 enchantments, but then also have enough lapis from my cave to be able to enchant an iron sword, an iron pick, and this bow actually I caught while I was on creative. I caught it in the ocean while fishing, and it already had damage, and it has power 3, so it's like nothing of actual consequence. And then these were the ones that I used. These were the iron gear that I used to try and that got me all the good ores and shit. Like I got a fudge ton. And then I do actually have this here lava bucket and this here water bucket are legit. I did those legit as well. Everything except for this bucket, this furnace, and this button, and this bed are all legit. All of it. So I've been making pretty good progress. I think I've only found maybe 5 diamonds total, so yeah, I'm kind of in a weird spot with that, because I think I used those, and I built a sword and a pickaxe, and I don't know if I enchanted them yet or not, but it is a thing that has been done. So yeah, and that's literally just one row that's finally stocked. I have that on 4 sides, and then I have a second layer, so that's... And I don't even know how wide this is. This is pretty big, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 cannons plus, or times that by 2. On one side, that makes it, what? 17 times 2. Yay for calculators, because I honestly am too lazy. I've already graduated from high school, so I don't care. 17 times 2. 34 cannons on one side. Blackbeard, eat your heart out. 40 cannons completely versus this. And then I think then if I'm going to do the lava thing that I had in mind, I'm going to get rid of this. But yeah, this is going to be really freaking powerful. And I think this also has 1 or 2 extra on this layer here. So yeah, it has 1 extra. Alright, yeah, 1. So what was that number that I said? 32? 34? 31? Something like that? 34. So it's actually 35 cannons on one side. And then a mirror on that side, so that makes it 70 cannons just from 2 sides, and then I'm pretty sure this is not to the same dimensions. So yeah, over 100 cannon for sure. Where literally all I'm gonna do is fire them off whenever anyone's coming. Only way someone can really try and get into this base is if they bring themselves a diamond pick, they know the layout of the base, and they go through the walls and have enough like blocks to get through. Even then I might change out some of this stuff for you know, bedrock. And then, you know, I might also try and add... I'm going to have to do a lot of different research and stuff to try and figure this out, to make it that way after I get all these traps done and stuff, that eventually I go up to the top of the base and it'll be up here, and then I just flick with switch and it'll go all throughout the base, like this redstone signal. It'll eventually get down here, and then it'll fire off all these all at once. And I can just literally flood this whole thing with lava, apart from where my redstone needs to be. Is the general plan, probably, eventually. But yeah, this is it's gonna be a fun experience to finish off this build. That lava bucket's actually a legit lava bucket, so one that actually just being good. And then we need a swiftness pot, just so that way it helps us fill this shit faster. Yeah, basically the general intentional idea of this whole thing is eventually people are just gonna not want to try and invade this base. And all the good shit for my team is probably gonna just get stored here. And I might do like an actual ground base that's like impenetrable too. Sorry guys, got a message from a friend. Yeah, I think what I'm actually going to do, I just had this really great idea. Oh, fuck. I didn't really... Urgh. Forgot about my base is literally like right below this. See, this base looks really gothic and really dark. But that's the way it has to be because all these materials, those are very dark materials. I guess I gotta do it this way. Yeah, I'm just gonna make this whole lava situation even worse now for anyone that tries to come in. Yeah, I might have to extend that out a little bit. Swiftness is 4 off. Next year is not soon enough, my friend. There we go. This base looks really weird and bad from the outside, but that's okay. And then get iron door. Okay, so this is what I want right here. Lava only, wait, no, don't put it there. Lava to only reach there. Lava not to be here. Boom, put a door there. And we'll put stairs on this side, but we're not gonna make it an infinite water or a lava thing, just because that wouldn't work very well with what we're trying to do here. See, I wish lava reacted and worked the exact same as water, because then that would be useful. Guess we are gonna put something there. There we go. Nope. Nope. Fix it. Fuck. I hope that didn't fuck up anything. It didn't. Yay. Wait, what am I doing? Something dumb, apparently. There we go. Eh. That's fine. Then they're gonna have to TNT the door. See, this is the thing: is by the time somebody is TNT to eat the door, they're gonna be dead. Because even if they TNT the door, like, okay, they TNT the dispensers, we'll hear it. They TNT the door, we'll hear it. Because nothing in this room is gonna get destroyed. Nothing in these rooms will ever get destroyed because there's nothing there to destroy. Like, no matter how many different TNT charges they put down, it won't do anything to anything. I mean, sure, you could blow up these stairs, but it's not going to make a difference. And then we might even make this a legitimate storage area, but... then what? because there's gonna be another floor. Yeah! And that's the reason why we don't care. Yeah, this is gonna be quite the base. We're gonna build it so it's gonna be well annoying. Here we go. Go. The rooms are gonna gradually be getting smaller. Oh, wait. Better idea. Now you might be asking me, if you're building an impenetrable base, why are you building it out of glass? And I would answer you with this. If I put enough layers of glass and make the actual base itself tall enough, people won't be able to find anything out of the norm. this is going to be the funny part, is that the glass is all invisible, right? Unless you're on a different texture pack. Which even then, I don't think consoles have that texture pack that allows it for that. But basically, what we're going to do here is we're going to make it so friggin' annoying. And we're going to make it so that way basically the team can see you. We can see, so first of all, we're going to hear you coming because, you know, we're going to hear TNT. So then we're going to be geared up by the time you even reach this level here. But even better still, we're going to be able to see you coming from even further away. So not only are we going to be able to see you coming from far and wide, but we're also going to be able to see you coming from right beneath us. And basically, we're going to make it so difficult for you to reach us. This base is just gonna be downright annoying. Yeah. Like, it's gonna be just really tedious to want to try and invade. I'm not even gonna provide the people with stairs either. They're just gonna have to fucking figure it the fuck out. And as soon as they get up here, that's where the actual base is gonna be, and there's gonna be loads of shit up here. But nobody's gonna want to even go that distance, because it's just gonna be fucking annoying to want to do that. Like, sure, you can see the numbers of the people up there, but they can also see you, and chances are highly likely that they outnumber you. Even if they don't, they're gonna outrank you because you're gonna be probably exhausted and hungry. Well, yeah, that's the same thing on this game. Lol. You're gonna be exhausted, you're gonna not know how to fucking deal with this shit. Like, the layout of this place is gonna seem very unusual and very weird. But I have faith in whoever joins. You see, the other guy that's trying to build an impenetrable base is what he's doing is he is building it so that way the only way you can get in is if you know the location of where you're supposed to put what he calls a key. I'm doing something similar to that, except there isn't going to be a key. Anybody could easily, well, it's a base in the sky with no door. So how people get in, because I'm a deity, I can just simply teleport them in. So if I deem that they are trustworthy enough, which they're going to go through some rigorous shit to do so, they can get in the base. And then as soon as they get in the base, And once they get up here, I mean, they could easily blow. We are gonna have the general rule that says you can't blow up other people's buildings. But honestly, with this impenetrable base, like, so here's the thing: is they can only penetrate as far, like, so many layers of glass at once. For one. For two, even if they can penetrate numerous at once, they're gonna have to literally be ready enough to not fall themselves. Like, we're basically forcing them into this plane where we know all the routes, all the ways in and out. We know how to do everything in this base, and they know nothing. And even if they do end up, like, mapping it out and whatever, it's gonna be so hard for them to try and get in, because literally there's gonna be, like, no support for them unless they come in equal strength, know the map, know the layout of it, and in it. Like, there's so many different things that are, like, highly unlikely, but even if they did happen, it would still be probably like a showdown kind of thing. Like, how on earth is anybody gonna even find their way in here, get in, get through this? Like, yeah, it's a glass thing, and yeah, it's pretty easy to figure out after you get in, or, like, looking through the glass to see where, like, the stairs and shit are. But this is not gonna be a cakewalk for any particular person, really. This is gonna suck to try and invade, just because by the time you get to this, like, level, you've already wasted a lot of resources getting up here. You've probably run out of blocks to build with, because you're gonna have to build a lot to get up there. And we're probably gonna either remove the ladders or we're gonna figure something out. But basically, this is all gonna be so annoying to whoever tries to invade that, like, invasion just seems like the dumbest idea possible, just because, like, literally it's not gonna be worth it. Like, all this work. I mean, yeah, this is gonna end up being a storage room here, for sure. No doubt about it. But look at how much work is required to get through this damn base. Like, you're gonna need either fire resistance or a hell of a lot of water as soon as you get... You're gonna need TNT to get through these. Okay? Then you're in, then you have... Alright, that's fine. Then you get in further. I mean, sure, you can parkour, but most people cannot parkour very well on console. And even if they can, this door does not have a button. And even if you can get through that door with more TNT, you are going to have to run through here. And we're probably going to put some lava and shit in here, because this is not going to be the storage room. We're going to put this as the storage room. And then we can see you coming, and we'll have heard you coming. And then you got to make your way through this really freaking elaborate staircase that leads to the upstairs. Here's where the actual base is, and then people are literally just gonna shoot the shit out of you, because we can hit you from here. And as you come up this. And even if you try and TNT, we're probably gonna... Oh, not even probably. We're gonna do this. We're gonna make this building... This is not gonna be the limit of the building. Building for the legitimate base. You can't burn this building down. You cannot blow this building up. You can't do anything to this building. This building is literally an impregnable force, and as soon as you try and get in, you're fucked, because you just die right away. We're gonna extend that out far. Like, this is going to end up extending to the entire width and probably length of this entire build. After we get, like, all these things done. This is, like, one building alone is just going to be, like... And I mean, probably the best way to do it, honestly and truly, trying to do this the best way possible, or at least the smartest way, wouldn't even be to try and go through the base. It would have to be like getting enough blocks to just build to the height of up here. But even then, we're going to just have impenetrable walls. So literally, you have to end up going through. And after you try going through, you're going to die. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You are going to die if you try and even go through this base. I mean, you might think, oh yeah, the storage room's gotta have some good shit. I'll have some decent shit. Might have some currency. Might walk out much richer, but it's nowhere near how much richer you'll be if you actually invade the legitimate base itself. This base, like, honestly, I wouldn't want to invade this base. This base is fucking annoying. If it's annoying for me to want to build, it's gonna be annoying for anyone else to want to invade. That's just the simple way of putting it. Yeah, we might even put in a trap, basically, where all it is a lava source and a sticky piston that holds a block in place, and then as soon as somebody like sees someone that they don't want in the base, they activate it, and literally the only path up is just has lava. Now you might be asking yourself / me, what the hell are you doing with these ladders? They don't lead anywhere. And you would be correct. They didn't. But the point of them is basically you climb them and then you can open up the higher up chests, because I don't think... Oh, I can open that one. Well, whatever. Makes it easier than looking that far fucking up. But yeah, this is one storage room. I need... Let me take one. This one. Put that down for now. I could put a glowstone on that instead. That'd probably be smarter. Not really worried about this. There we go. I love it. This base is gonna be so dickish to even try. Right. There we go. This is gonna be a fun base. Oh man. Ah. Yes, Mitten, my kitten. Okay. Finish building that up, maybe. Ooh. Yes, Mitten, my kitten. Thing is, we can smack you from here, and you honestly won't be able to punch anybody. Wait a minute, is there bear swiftness potion? Oh, isn't there? Lasts 4. Splash potions last less. Oh no, I'm thinking of Invis. Invis is the one that makes you go for 8 minutes. Or night vision. Oh, or both. right? So like, okay, so maybe not over. Oh, I was thinking, oh yeah, I was thinking like, oh yeah, what I need to do is make it just so that way I can see down here when people are coming through this lava. But if I do that, then they're just gonna use like these rings or whatever and build up to the glass. But dude, how many freaking blocks is it gonna take? Like, they're gonna need hundreds of blocks to get up here through all the shit, or even if they wanted to decide to build up, like, and around and over, like, they're gonna need hundreds of blocks just to get up here and then up there. Look at how tall these towers are. Not overly sure people are actually gonna want to put in the effort just to steal some gear from a team. I mean, I get it, dedication and all, but damn. And this thing is gonna have a lot of floor space. I mean, originally I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna add some like the glass is gonna be the floor space. But then I was like, yeah, but then everyone can see the amount of shit that's up there, like chests and shit. And honestly, with that amount of floor space, that's not much. They're gonna get more out of going and raiding other things than that. So. Toss these there. Just gonna throw those out there. Oh, alrighty. How big of a space is this? Pretty big. I think this is 5 on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7. Okay, so add one more of that. Shit. And how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. This one needs one more. No, this one needs one more. Don't ask me why 7, because I don't honestly know. This is like 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It was, huh? Okay, so 3 more. 3 more layers. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Yay! It's perfectly proportionate. Looks like a 5 from up there. But anyway, then the 7th layer is gonna be outer ring again. So that way, there's no way, no how that someone can just literally build up to this level. We're gonna make this a pretty tall thing. Like, this is gonna end up being not quite as tall as the tree, but you can already see the top of the tree from where that was, so. Like, if ender pearls could actually go really, really far distances, like, this tower is already taller than in one guy's actual quote-unquote house in the sky. And his house is not meant to be impenetrable, it's just meant to be, goddamn, if I go up there, this is a lot of annoyance, and then the only way down is friggin' a slime block, so. Yeah, we're gonna make this about, we're gonna make this pretty tall. This is gonna be a big-ass storage room for gear, beds, like, this is gonna be tree base. I was thinking about making like a glass lookout, but that probably wouldn't work very well again, because I can't, like, now I can go up there, build up there, and then blow your blocks in. Like, unless you're building it out of obsidian and or bedrock, it's gonna get blown up. Most likely. The downturn. That's why we're not being dumb and doing that. I know there's a perfectly, if you're perfectly adamant enough shite, you can get in, but the likelihood of it happening is not likely. I think also what we're going to have up here is probably a small little area full of dogs. And maybe some iron golems up here as well. This is the last layer I'm doing, but this is going to also be the roof, so. No.
Didn't think about that. I know how to stop it, but it doesn't get too far down. Oh no! We're gonna have to replace all my water now. Oh, this is gonna get well out of hand. Didn't think about that.
Well, that went well. Hopefully I don't fuck it up again. I should have tested this with only one thing. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. See, you don't even know there's dispensers there now, but then as soon as you try and invade me... I mean, probably the smartest way to try and invade this base... Oh, that just burned all of my signs and carpets. Well, not all of them, but... Oh, might not. It didn't burn my signs. Yay! Stairs and things. Yay. Alright, well. Yay! And it didn't get rid of all of my fucking water. Got rid of a little bit of it. Oh wait, no, it didn't get rid of my falls. Didn't get rid of all of it, and we'll just get rid of a couple. But yay! And it's getting to a maintainable level. Look at all the damage it just did to my infinity pool. Actually, this might look really cool. Yeah, this might force it to look cool. Why did it make stone, though? Some of it made cobble, so oh, maybe if it touches infinite sources, it does something else. If it's other, then it's like cobble. I didn't think about that. We're gonna make this hole again. It's better with its waterways. Is it back to normal? Looks like it's back to normal. Still not done going. Thankfully, I didn't really have anything for it to burn, and I've also made it fire doesn't spread, so it won't have set. Oh man, gotta get an activator rail now. It's really dumb. Or power rail, rather. This is why we have fires. And I don't think it landed on any other cracks. But yeah, then this will like all deteriorate and shit. Burned a few torches, some carpet. That's all shit I can repair. Yay! But yeah, this is really dope because I can just load up all those now at some point and then fire them all off, and they're gonna be flaming arrows just coming and burning everything down over here. Well, they won't burn things down, but they'll fuck shit up. Anyways, be right back in 1 second here. Got it back. Alright. If it don't. Yeah. Like I said. Put these torches back down. Some red carpet. Oh, I did get rid of my pressure place though. Open my doors. There we go. Done and done. I don't know how I didn't get rid of those, but... Whew. There we go. So, there you go. Not bad. We recovered decently well from that. I think this is all looks the way it was before. I don't know. Or care, really. To be honest. Yeah, and then we're just gonna build the same thing, except succeed. On this side and the back. Then after we do that, like, this space is almost 100% impenetrable, and if you do, you're gonna die. I mean, I also have been, like, with this stuff that I've already done here, it is technically the assurance thing that's needed. To make sure that people don't try to get in with TNT eat through these dispensers. I mean, literally all I need to do is this is it. That's it. That's all I need to do. I'm gonna do this just in case this spreads down here, but nope. Come on. There we go. Well, this is gonna be another fucking different trial by fire because aproposness. I don't think that's an actual thing, but you get what I mean, because, you know, fire slash lava is now leaked, and now it's also gonna reach some more water. Yay! Oh yeah, let's go down here. Oh, that just I forgot. Oh wait, it didn't hit that. Okay, let's go and get rid of this, and this. So none of this was here. There's iron. There's stuff to pick up now. There we go. Cool. Do we do it on this side? Not enough for me to care. Okay. But yeah, this base is gonna be hard as hell to invade. I know I haven't loaded the top ones, but I also haven't loaded any of the proper ones for what's it called? The one side that I've already done, so. Look at that. Look at that beaut. Good. Not leaking through. See? Not so bad. This is because of that. I might do something like that as well, but I doubt it. because that's a lot of work. Meanwhile, I'm already doing it as a lot of work, so. This is such a fucking, oh god, kind of base. Thinking in the cannon room, we're gonna fill all these with lava too. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh yeah, what I meant earlier about wish lava worked the same way as water is, like, I wish if you just put a lava source in every corner, that would be it, and then it would turn into an infinite lava source. But that will never be the case. Because lava is dumb. Okay, guys, so also, fingers crossed, I've been applying for a bunch of different types of jobs in the city. So, fingers crossed, they'll get at least one. Oh, hey, this is exactly the same dimension. Fingers crossed I actually get a job. So that way then I can pay for some stuff to try and make this entire experience better for you guys. TNT through that. I'm not gonna do that. Like, oh, yay, this, and then I was like, oh, wait. I just thought something. You probably thought this was the base. Acting. I know, I still have to make my storage room work here. I'm gonna make a pyramid on top of the base. I was thinking about it earlier about doing this, but then I was like, eh, what am I doing? What am I doing?